It's warm. So, nakoy pizza, nakoy hot drink, microphone, pack of cigarettes, lighter. Solve. So, we're gonna call this segment Cigarettes, Conversations in Claveria. Oop, I dropped my cigarette. You're gonna learn something today. This is something that we do if magbong ang sigarilyo sa tubig. There we go. Dry up that cigarette. Para di siya sayang. Although sometimes it does change the taste of the cigarette, but that's okay. Dry na. So again, back to the conversation. So I don't really know why I'm making this video. I just wanted to. I don't aspire to be a content creator or a vlogger. I just want to share meaningful conversations with you guys. Coming into 2026, I decided to quit my job. Oh, it's been a while since I smoked. Anyway, I decided to quit my job, and this is my first executive level job, you could say. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You'll have to discover that for yourself. But in this job, there's a lot of pressure and a lot of things that I learned, and also a lot of mistakes that I made, from which I hopefully have enough learnings to, move forward to the next, or move forward to the next chapter of my life. So, quitting means I'll have to make some sacrifices. I'll have to make some changes. So, na yung mga butang ang mawala sa ako. For example, sakyanan, or like a steady, dili man dako, pero medyo dako po nga income on a monthly basis. So, it allows me to spend without really thinking that much. Naisip lang ako. This is probably very relatable. And for some of you, galantawan eh. Maybe you can learn something out of it. At some point in your life, you'll be very comfortable in a place. For me, it's my job. It's not an easy job. In terms of ease on how to do it, I'm not comfortable, but I've gotten used to it. Every day I wake up, I go to the same office, I talk to the same people, I do the same thing. Every now and then there's something new na ma-introduce sa akong job, but for the most part, it's pretty much a routine. And well, I guess it's just part of career growth, or maybe part of the progression of life, na you'll have to make sacrifices and you'll have to let things go for, new things to be discovered. And I hope I'm making the right decision. But I'm also at a place mentally and spiritually, and maybe emotionally as well, na I know if, things go wrong or things don't go the way I want them to go, I'm happy to face the consequences because at least at this very moment or at this point in my life, I'm making a decision that I know I will not regret. Because, I'm getting old. I don't know until when ang akong mental and physical prime. Because I heard for some people, medyo mas taas na siya. And for some people, medyo shorter na siya. So, I don't know for within myself. O kabalo. So, might as well take the big risks now, di ba? While we're young. You wanna join me?
I'm good, Madeline.
Done with the first cigarette. It's
Done kasi
because I'm calling it cigarettes and conversations. So whenever yeah,
Kita here.
whenever maghimo ko og ingani nga segment, mo consume lang ko one piece or one cigarette lang yun. And then if maurot na siya, mahuman na ang segment. I'm having my second cigarette for the extension of the segment. So, when I was younger, I wanted to start a podcast. We tried it. I tried it with some of my friends. I don't really know where it was going, so I didn't continue it. And we talked about random things. You want one? She's not a smoker, but well, sometimes she tries. I'm not a smoker too. Sometimes I have one, like in a month or in 2 months. So it's not often. And kids, if you're watching, don't try this at home. Do you have anything you want to talk about, Bobby? Breaka, what do you think about me quitting my job? Because, okay, I have plans. And maybe I'm gonna tell you guys after it's done. But, ikaw, what do you think about my plans? Like, what if it doesn't work out? I mean, at the end of the day, we're in this together. If it all goes to shit, in a way, damay pud biya ka. Because this is a lifestyle. This is something that we built together. Like, to be able to do things like this, be away from home for a couple of days, relax. So, na potential na I burn through our savings. And we won't be able to do this for a couple of months. I mean, for sure we'll be able to rebuild it. I mean, we done it the first time when we don't even know what we were doing when we started a couple years ago. Kato lang. What do you think?
I think it's brave for you to have this decision Kay, for me, I also want what's best for you. I also want you to achieve what you really want in life. And I also think na it's not just for you, but it's also for your family. It's also for me. Ako lang is, I know nga, tanan mong decision, dili na mapalpak. Kay, everything na imong ginabuhat, kay mo ging give ang imong all, bitaw ang imong best. And if ever mo palpak mo gani, naman ko para mo push yung yapon sa imo back up, diba? Always gid ko mo support sa imo ha. And as you said earlier, naman gi mga sacrifices. It's okay. For now, kuhaan sa gina na mga sacrifices. Kay, in the end, mahapsay magigit gyapon ng tanan.
You know, I'm very scared.
Why?
Because this is, time that we'll never be able to take back. I'm probably gonna rebuild and work on this for a couple years. Like 2, 3, 4, 5, or even 10 years. That's time na dili na mabalik sa to, ba? And, what if mo palpak? What if dili na to makuha ang resulta nga gusto nato? So, we'll be 10 years older. Tapos mo start back ta from zero. We'll be 30-something years old. And if I fail, at 30-something years old mo, balik ta sa pinakasugod. Rebuilding everything. Have you thought of that?
No. Kaya wala gid ako na think na mo back to zero gid ta. Like, we've been together for almost 3 years. Not the once, sana nga 3 years kay back to zero tag something. Diba?
Yeah.
From Bulwa, from Pakana to Uptown. Diba?
Yeah.
From graduating, gigan pa sa studies, and then nag-work ka sa BPO company, and then karon kay executive nga position. Of course, there's always something greater good along the way. Diba? So, dili gid ko mo believe nga mapalpak, na mapalpak sa atong life. If ever na magani mapalpak, kabalo man ko nga nakatindog yapon ta. Kay, throughout sa among whole relationship, every time nga down ang isa, kay ang isa na pud may mo push sa iya ha, pasaka bitaw. Down ko, iya akong i-push pasaka. Down siya, ako siya i-push pasaka.
Yeah, and we fight along the way.
Kaya even though naging mga misunderstandings gihapon.
I'm done with my second cigarette. I'll have one last for the night. And then I'll probably won't see this box for a very long time. She hides the cigarettes, and then if she doesn't allow me, then I can't have one. So that's yours to keep. I mean, weird siguro if instead of cigarettes, I'll be blowing bubbles.
Uy, that's the new meta ba ya? That's a new trend. Like, there's there's this device na gani nga masyag smoke, masyag cigarette ug form, pero when you blow into it kay bubbles ang mga gawas.
Tempting man na. Because what if, life is too hard and then you just decide to drink it na lang. like, kapoy naman. Og, bula-bula yung baba. Kaya juga, daan ko pa. May palagi guwa. Oh, another car. Oh, that's the same car kanina. Oh,
I
puno
think
na
it's
siya.
their own service.
Oh. Oh, that's nice. They have a service for their employees. Yeah. It is really cold out here right now. And this is like almost 100 kilometers away from the city. And I don't know. I don't know how high we are from sea level right now. But let me show you guys the temperature. It is... Wait. Makita ni mo ang temperature sa imo, ha?
Yeah, it's 19.
Yeah. So, I'll show you guys. It's near... Oh, wait, it's not focusing. Focus on me. There we go. See? It's near Hingoog City. It's about 19 degrees Celsius. Celsius, okay? 19 degrees. I don't know how much is that in Fahrenheit, but 19 degrees. Hapit na siya lowest setting sa aircon. And maulan siya.
It's 280 something Fahrenheit.
She's the smart one, don't ask me. Where we live is quite bizarre, I would say. I mean, siguro daghan og cities ngay nga ni gyapon og setting. It's quite bizarre because like from where we live, from the house, an hour away from the house, nay dagat. Sa dagat init. And an hour away sa balay again kay bukid, and kani siya nga bukid is cold every night. So it's like the city is sandwiched between the seas and the mountains. And kuan kay siya, medyo unique kay siya nga setting. Because when you're in the city, most often kay wala kayo ulan, medyo igang during the day. Di man kayo siya igang sa gabi, pero it's not, di po siya tugnaw. But an hour away from you, it's 19 or katong natag lantapan 16 galito ang lowest that night, diba? Like gasakit na akong tuhod. That's probably gonna sound pathetic to most of you who are used to living in colder, harsher conditions, but for us Filipinos, well, sakit na siya sa tuhod. It hurts the knees. And then just to put it into perspective, siguro eastbound man ba? Eastbound or probably westbound, but just either of the two. An hour westbound or an hour eastbound, padulong ka sa dagat. And then an hour westbound or an hour eastbound, padulong ka sa mountains. And these are not ordinary mountains. It's like really good condition to grow pine trees and raise cattle. Like there are ranches just an hour away from our house. And there are also fisheries, and there's the sea just another hour away from the house. Medyo unique kay siya. You have everything crumpled into one space. That's Mindanao for you. Hapit na. Almost done with the third.
You're not eating your pizza.
There's 2 slices left and medyo kuan siya.
Yeah, I left those for you.
Medyo bidli siya. Kay gamix ang lasa. Like, medyo kuan man gud ang pizza. Medyo salty. And then sweet kay ni. Plus the cigarette. So I'll probably eat it later. We'll probably let you guys know how things will work out. And I'll probably document everything from now. So we'll see what 2026 has in store for us. Gosh, 2026. I'm getting old, Bobby.
You're still young.
Well, not young enough. And a lot of you guys would probably feel the same way, you know, the feeling na as if you're running out of time or you're behind compared to your peers. That's totally normal. I feel that almost every day. And it's good to be hard on yourself, but not too hard. Because then you wouldn't have the motivation or maybe the will, the determination to keep going. But yeah, at the end of the day, you just have to grit it out. Those with the strongest grit will just keep pushing, pushing, and pushing. Eventually, you'll make it through. Whatever that is. Because even ako sa akong job, lagi executive level, but I make a lot of mistakes. If my boss is watching this, he would know. I make a lot of mistakes. A lot. And that's the third cigarette. So I guess we're done for the night. Thank you for watching. Good morning. Super early in the morning. Hi, Bobby. Did you sleep okay?
Yeah, I guess.
Slept okay last night. It's 7 a.m. in the morning right now. Gitry na magmata to meet the sunrise, but wow. Enjoy the view.